You're 3 hours into a 15-hour flight, wedged into seat 32B. Your back aches, you're hungry, and a stranger is asleep on your shoulder. Flying economy for that long can feel like an endurance test, but it doesn't have to be. After years of crisscrossing the globe, I've learned a few habits that can turn that cramped seat into a comfortable oasis. And no, these aren't your average tips. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to survive, and maybe even enjoy, your next long flight. If you want more travel advice like this, be sure to subscribe. Tip number 1. Become a seat stalking expert. As soon as your 24-hour check-in window opens, get on the airline's app. Most travelers grab their assigned seat and forget it. But seat maps constantly change as people get upgraded or switch flights. This is your chance. Window seats are for sleepers who need a wall to lean on. Aisle seats are for those who need to stretch or use the restroom freely. Keep checking that map right up until you board. I once scored an entire row to myself on a flight to Asia just by refreshing the app an hour before takeoff. It's the poor man's lie flat bed. Tip number 2. Build your flight-only entertainment stash. This is a psychological trick that works every time. Save that TV show you're dying to binge, or that podcast everyone's talking about exclusively for the flight. Download everything and make a rule. You can't touch it until you're at 30,000 feet. Your brain stops seeing the flight as 12 hours of boredom and starts looking forward to it. Suddenly, the flight isn't a prison sentence. It's a private movie marathon. Tip number 3. Master the two-bag system. Constantly getting into the overhead bin is a hassle for everyone. The pro move is the two-bag system. Your main carry-on goes in the overhead and stays there. But a small tote or packing cube, your seat bag, slides under the seat in front of you. Pack it with your in-flight must-haves: headphones, a power bank, snacks, an eye mask, and a water bottle. Everything you need is instantly accessible. Tip number 4. Dress for comfort, not the runway. At altitude, your body can swell, and tight clothing becomes a torture device. The key is layers of comfortable, breathable fabric like joggers and soft tops. And the one thing you can't ignore, compression socks. They aren't just for your grandparents. Sitting for hours can make your feet and ankles swell. Compression socks keep your blood flowing and prevent the dreaded cankles. Tip number 5. Perform the wipe down ritual. Before you get comfortable, take 30 seconds and wipe everything down with an antibacterial wipe. I'm talking about the tray table, the armrests, the seatbelt buckle, the whole situation. Flight attendants have confirmed that tray tables are one of the grimiest surfaces on a plane. So for me, this is non-negotiable. It just gives you peace of mind and a clean space to call your own for the next dozen hours. Tip number 6. Hydration is a command. The air inside a cabin is drier than the Sahara Desert, which is why you feel wrecked when you land. Bring your own large, refillable water bottle and ask the flight attendants to top it off. Staying hydrated is the single best thing you can do to fight jet lag. For extra comfort, bring your own tea bags and ask for hot water. Tip number 7. Master economy class sleep. Trying to sleep sitting up is just unnatural, but with the right gear, you can actually get some decent rest. First, that flimsy airline pillow is mostly useless for your neck. Instead, stick it behind your lower back for lumbar support. It makes a huge difference in your posture. For your neck, you need a real travel pillow. I've found the wraparound styles that support your chin are game changers because they stop that sudden head bob that always jerks you awake. Next, build your own sensory deprivation chamber. A good eye mask that blocks out all the light is critical. And please, don't underestimate the power of noise-canceling headphones or even basic earplugs. Droning out the engine hum and cabin chatter signals to your brain that it's time to rest. One last sleep hack. Buckle your seatbelt over your blanket. That way, if turbulence hits, the flight attendants can see you're buckled in and won't wake you up to check. Now, creating a comfortable space is one thing, but having true peace of mind is another. Long trips have a lot of moving parts, and things can go wrong, from lost luggage to trip interruptions. That's why I never fly without travel insurance from Generali. They offer plans that can cover you for all kinds of travel mishaps. It's the ultimate safety net, so you can relax and focus on the trip ahead. I'll leave a link in the description for you to check them out. Alright, now for the tips that separate the amateurs from the pros. Tip number 8. Create your own secret footrest. Unless you shelled out for an exit row, you probably don't have a footrest. So let's make one. That seat bag we talked about earlier? Place it under your feet to elevate them slightly. This simple adjustment takes a ton of pressure off your lower back and helps with circulation. You can also find products online called foot hammocks that clip onto the tray table arms. Yeah, they look a little ridiculous, but 10 hours into a flight to Tokyo, trust me, you will not care. Tip number 9. Order the special meal. This is one of my all-time favorite insider tricks. Go online at least 24 hours before your flight and order a special meal. Think vegetarian, kosher, or gluten-free, even if you don't have dietary restrictions. Why? Special meals are almost always served first. You'll be halfway through your dinner while everyone else is still waiting for the cart to lumber down the aisle. Plus, they're often made in smaller batches and can be surprisingly fresher and tastier than the standard chicken or pasta. Tip number 10. Bring your own power source. Let's make this a rule. Never, ever rely on the in-seat USB ports. Half the time they're broken, and the other half, they charge at the speed of a tired snail. Always travel with your own fully charged, high-capacity power bank. This guarantees you'll land with a 100% charged phone, which is critical for navigating a new airport or calling your ride. Tip number 11. The pre-landing refresh. About an hour before landing, it's time for a little transformation that makes you feel human again. I take my essentials bag to the lavatory to brush my teeth, wash my face, and put on some moisturizer. Some people even pack a fresh t-shirt to change into. It sounds so minor, but shedding that stale, "I just slept in a chair," feeling completely resets your mindset. You'll walk off the plane feeling refreshed and ready to go, not like someone who desperately needs a 4-hour nap. Tip number 12. Adjust to your new time zone. Immediately. The battle against jet lag begins the moment you step on the plane. Set your watch and phone to your destination's time zone and start living by it. If it's nighttime there, put on that eye mask and try to sleep, even if you don't feel tired. If it's daytime, keep your window shade up, watch a movie, and stay engaged. Resisting alcohol is also huge. It dehydrates you and messes with your sleep, making jet lag 10 times worse. By adapting in the air, you give yourself a massive head start. As you can see, you are now prepared to handle just about anything inside the plane. For everything that can happen outside of it, from medical emergencies to trip cancellations, I again recommend getting a quote from Generali Travel Insurance. Being prepared is the key to stress-free travel. A long-haul flight in economy doesn't have to be something you dread. It's a game of strategy, and now you have the playbook. By preparing before you go and creating a comfortable space in the sky, you can take back control and land feeling rested and refreshed. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel advice. And for more ways to make your travel seamless, check out another one of my videos right here. Safe travels.